Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this particular video, I will cover some numericals. Again, that is the last part of the Newton's laws of motion. Clear? So, I hope all are doing well. Again, enjoying your holidays, but still, that is the message from our side. Study well. Again, give your best so that you will get a best mark in your exam. So don't delay, let's proceed to the session. Again, this is the question number 16. Okay, so just give me some time. I want to select pen. Okay, I hope it is done. Yes. So read the question. A stone, a stone is dropped. A stone is dropped freely under gravity from the top of a tower, having from the top of a tower having height 78.4 meters. Clear? Then calculate the time taken by the stone to reach the ground. Clear? And in the second, that means question number 2, the velocity with which the stone strikes the ground. Clear? Okay. So what is this? Just give me some time. Okay. So a stone dropped freely under gravity from the top of a tower. That means, let's say this is the top of a tower. From this point, a stone drops. Clear? Again, the height is, that means, let's say this is ground and this is the top of the tower. So this one, that means this height from this point to this point. Clear? This point to this point. Whatever the height, the value of the height is 78.4 meters. Clear? I hope it is clear. Time taken, time taken by the stone to reach the ground. That means from this point to this point. Clear? What will be the time to reach from this point? That means top to bottom or ground, whatever. Clear? So from this question, it is clear that what is the initial velocity? Just tell me. What is the initial velocity? Tell me. What is the initial velocity? Here, the initial velocity is, that means the dropping or just steady state to some velocity. That means initially what will be the velocity? Initially the velocity will be 0. Clear or not? Just tell me. Initially, that means initial velocity means u. What will be the value? U will be 0. Clear? Okay. Next. Again, height means s or h, whatever, h equal to 78.4 meters. Clear? So the given data, u equal to 0, h equal to 78.4 meters. I hope it is clear. Just tell me, is it clear or not? Clear? Again, this is given, that means take g 9.8 meter per second. So here g also given, that means the value of the g is 9.8 meter per second square. Clear? 9.8 meter per second square. I hope it is clear. Okay. Okay, all right. Now you have to calculate t. Time taken means t. So if you want to calculate t, just think about it. What will be the equation of the motion? If you want to calculate t, in this case, what will be the equation of the motion? Two equation of motion is there. The first one is v square equal to u square plus twice as. Clear? Or second one is equal to ut plus half at square. But the first one, that means v square equal to u square plus twice as. Here v also present. Clear? In the first equation, that means v square equal to u square plus twice as. In this equation v also present. But according to your question, there is no given value of v. Clear? So you can't apply that equation. That means that first equation. That means that first one. Clear? So why you can't apply v square equal to u square plus twice as? I hope you understand. Tell me, you understand or not? Maybe there is a little bit doubt. That's why I'm telling why v square equal to u square plus twice as. This equation of motion is not applicable in this question because v is not there. Clear? That's why you can't apply. Clear or not? So just the second equation, that means here is equal to ut plus half at square. You can apply this equation. Why? Because sir, here v is not given. Clear? Here v is not given. That's why you have to apply is equal to ut plus half a t square. Clear or not? Clear? Okay. Now tell me h. So that is equation of motion. Again, that is there is gravity. There is acceleration due to gravity. This type of concept is there. That's why you have to apply h equal to ut plus half gt square. Clear? That means the free fall concept. H equal to ut plus half gt square. That means s. Instead of s, just put h. Again, instead of a, just put g. Clear? So the final equation will be h equal to ut plus half gt square. Is there any doubt? Just tell me. Is there any doubt? I hope there is no doubt. Clear? Now everything is crystal clear. Just put the value of h. What is the value? 78.4. Clear? Again, what is the value of u? U is 0. If u is 0, then the ut part or u into t, that will also be 0. Clear? Plus half g half gt square. So what will be the value of g? G will be 9.8. Clear? So half into 9.8 into t square, that is you have to calculate, that means t square. So now if you simplify this value, 4.9.8 divided by 2, that means result will be 4.9. Clear? So 4.9 t square equal to 78.4. Okay, then t square equal to 78.4 by 4.9. Clear? So if you simplify, that means if you divide, then you will get 16. So what will be the result? T square equal to 16. That means t equal to 4. Clear? Or root over 16 equal to 4. Here plus minus 4 will be, but minus 4 is not accepted here. Why not accepted? Because -4 second means time negative. -4 second means what? Time negative. So time negative, is it possible? Just tell me. Time negative, negative time. Is it possible or not? Not possible. That's why just you have to take t equal to 4 second, not -4 second. Clear or not? Just tell me. Is this part is clear or is there any doubt? I hope there is no doubt. Okay. So therefore time taken by the stone to reach the ground is 4 seconds. That means let's say that is the top of a tower, whatever, that is the top. Okay, again that is the bottom. Clear? Just a minute. Clear? So that is the height. Clear? That means from this point to this point, that means from top to bottom, what is the height? H equal to 78.4 meter. Clear? H equal to 78.4 meter. Again here, but that means in this particular point, what is the value of u? U equal to 0 here in this particular point, that means in the top. Clear? Again the time will what will be the time taken to reach the ground? The time is 4 seconds. That means from this point to this point, right, it will take 4 second time to reach. Clear? I hope it is crystal clear. Okay. Again the next part. What is the next part? The velocity by which the stone strikes the ground. That means here you have to calculate the final velocity, because if this is the initial velocity, let's say this is the body, because if it is the initial velocity, that means initial to final, what will be the final velocity? Clear? Initial is 0, so just you have to calculate the final velocity. Clear? So if you want to calculate the final velocity, that means v equal to u plus at equation also there in your hand. V equal to u plus at equation, or v square equals to u square plus twice s. Both are there. V square equal to u square plus twice s. Clear? So whatever you want, you can apply. That means first one or second one. But my suggestion, use the first one. That means v equal to u plus at equation. Clear? V equal to u plus at equation. It will be little bit easy to calculate. Clear? So using equation of motion, that means that is the part 2. Just apply v equal to u plus at. Here put g instead of a. Clear? Again g equal to 0, so gt, what will be the value of g? G equal to 9.8 and t equal to 4 second. That means last time calculated value. Clear? Then multiply this 9.8 multiplied by 4, then you will get 39.2 meter per second. Clear? Or if you want to use this kind of equation, that means v square equal to u square plus 2ic s, you can calculate, there is no problem, but still the calculation will little bit lengthy. V square equal to u square plus twice as twice a s, and definitely you can calculate, there is no problem. So if you use this equation, then definitely you can calculate. Why? Because you have to calculate v. Again, u is 0. Clear? 2as, that is free fall concept, that's why you have to use 2gh. Clear? Again, what is the value of g? 9.8. 9.8. Again, what is the value of s? I think 78, something like that. 78.4. Clear? Just put 78.4. Again, multiply everything. After that, what will be the value? Just take the root. That means what will be the result? Just take the root, then you will get the value of v. But according to me, it will be little bit a lengthy process. So my suggestion will be use the first one. Clear? Clear or not? Just tell me. Just tell me, student. Is there any doubt regarding to the question? Okay. I hope you understand. Okay. Now, listen. The next question. Clear? So, what is the next question? Read this question. A man standing on the top of a tower. A man standing on the top of a tower. What will be the height? Here the height is 60 meter. Clear? So again I am repeating. A man standing on the top of a tower, 60-meter height. Clear? And throws a ball with a velocity 20 meter per second. That means, let's say I am standing on the top of the tower and throwing a ball like that. Whatever, throwing a ball. Again, the velocity is 20 meter per second. So if the velocity is 20 meter per second, that means, is it initial or final? Just tell me this thing. Definitely it is initial. So u equal to 20 meter per second. Again, the part is in the vertically upward direction. Vertically upward direction, that means like that, upward direction. So what is the ultimate thing? A man standing on the top of the tower of height 60 meter and throws a ball of velocity 20 meter per second in the vertically upward direction. Clear? So I hope you understand. Now, point number 1. How long will it take the ball to pass by the man? That is very important. How long will it take the ball to pass by the man while moving vertically, while moving in the downward direction? Clear? So again, how long will it take the ball to pass to pass by the man, to pass by the man? Focus this point, that is very important. Clear? While moving in the downward direction. Clear? Now just think, what is the given data? Again, h also there, that is the first given data. Clear? Again, initial velocity u also there. Again, here is also given data, take g equal to 10 meter per second. That means acceleration due to gravity, take g equal to 10 meter per second. What is the actual value of g? Just tell me. What is the actual velocity of g? There is no fixed velocity, but what is the average velocity? G may be 0. Clear? So 9.8. But in this question, put g equal to 10 meter per second square. Clear? Clear or not? I hope it is clear. Now, so according to the question, u equal to 20 meter per second, that is the given value. Again, the final velocity, that means v equal to 0. Why 0? Because initial, if there is any initial value, so when it will reach in the top point, clear, that means when the stone will reach in the top point in that particular time, what will be the value of the final velocity? That means v will be 0. Clear? Again, that is upward direction, that is vertically upward direction. That's why you have to apply the value of g is minus 10 meter per second square. Clear? Because that is vertically upward. If that is vertically downward, in that case you have to apply g equal to plus 10 meter per second square. Clear? Is it clear or not? Just tell me. I hope clear. Okay. Again, now you need to calculate that value of the t. Clear? So if you want to calculate the value of the t, the most simple equation of motion is v equal to u plus at. That is in your hand. Just you can apply this. Clear? Clear or not? V equal to u plus at. Again, put v equal to 0. Clear? Why? Because that is the ultimate point. If you throw a stone, then in that particular time you throw a stone, let's say. So if it will reach in the top point, then in that particular time, the value what will be the value of final velocity? The value of final velocity will be 0. That's why put v equal to 0. Again, the initial velocity is 20 meter per second, that is the given value. Again, put 20 in the point in the position of u. Clear? Again, at, what is the value of a? That means here g is minus 10 meter per second square. Then put minus 10 into t. Just put it. Clear? So if you simplify, then you will get t equal to 2 meter per second. Sorry, t equal to 2 second. Clear or not? Just tell me. Is it clear? Students, is there any doubt? Tell me. I hope it is clear. Okay. So 20 minus 10 t. Clear? So if 20, that means there is a sign, equal sign. So if you put this in that particular place, so the result will be minus 20. Okay? Again, if you simplify, that is a simple thing, the simplification part. If you simplify, then you will get t equal to 2 second. Clear? So 2 second means what? What is 2 second here? What is the interpretation? That means if you throw a ball or whatever stone or ball, if you throw, then to reach the top point, that means the height 60 meter, that means the 60 meter, from the height 60 meter to it will, if it will reach the top point. Clear? 60 meter to top point, then what will be the time taken? The time taken is 2 seconds. Clear? What will be the value? The value will be 2 seconds. That means from top of the tower to the maximum height. Clear? Again, after that what will happen? So this point to this point, that means a stone from this point to this point, that means this is the 60 meter height. Again, that is the maximum height. After that what will happen? Again, stone will come back. Clear? Again, stone will come back due to gravity. Clear? Due to acceleration, due to the attraction. So the first thing, that means in the free fall concept, you know, the time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Clear? That means time of ascent is equal to time of descent. So if the time of ascent, the value is 2 seconds, then what will be the value of time of descent? Simple, sir. 2 seconds. Time of ascent is equal to time of descent. In that particular case, if the value of time of ascent is 2 seconds, then the time of descent will be also 2 seconds. That means total time 2 plus 2, that means 4 seconds. So the answer will be, how long will it take the ball to pass the man? Again, to pass the man, the answer will be 4 seconds. Why? Because this is the top of the tower. Just you throw a ball like that. Again, it will take, to reach the upward point, that means the ultimate point, it will take, let's say, 2 seconds. Again, not let's say, your calculated value here, that is 2 seconds. After that, what will happen? It will again come back. Clear? So if this is the top point, that means this point to this point, maximum point, maximum height, after that it will come back. So time of ascent is, if the time of ascent is 2 seconds, then the time of descent will be also 2 seconds. That means upward point to downward point. What will be the result? 2 plus 2. The result will be 4 seconds. I hope you understand. Clear or not? But one thing, not total distance. Clear? Not total distance. That means 60 meter, the top point, after that ground. No, that is the another result. Clear? So top point to time of ascent, after the time of descent. Clear? The result will be 4 seconds. I hope it is clear. Clear or not? Just tell me. That's why this is the very important point. How long will it take the ball to pass by the man? By the man. That is very important while moving the downward direction. Clear? I hope it is clear. Okay, so the result will be 4 seconds. Now, come to the next point. That means point number 2. What is this? What is the maximum height? What is the maximum height to attain by the ball? Clear? What is the maximum height to attain by the ball? So just you need to calculate the height. Clear? So maximum height, if you want to calculate the maximum height, you can use v square equal to u square plus twice as this formula. Clear? Again, maximum height means final velocity is 0. Again, initial is 20. Clear? Again, what will be the value of a? That means what will be the value of g? G is here minus 10. Why minus 10? Vertically upward result. Clear? Again, h. That means instead of a, put h. So if you simplify this value, that means 20 multiplied by 20. So result will be minus 400. Here will be also 2 into 10. That means 20. H, again h equal to 20 meter. Most simple. Is it simple or tough? Just tell me. According to me, it is most simple. So one thing, if you use s equal to ut plus half at square, then is it possible to calculate the value of s? Yes, sir. Definitely possible. Why? Because s equal to ut plus half at square, or the here result will be s equal to, or not s, here result will be h equal to ut plus half g t square. Again the value of g is minus 10. Again the value of u is, what will the value, just tell me, 20. So again the time is, total time, not total time, just put the value 2. Clear? 2 second, here time is 2 second. Again total time is 4 second. Clear? Total time is 4 second. But if you use a is equal to ut plus half at square equation, if you want to calculate the height, then put 2 second. Clear? That means from this point to this point, just upward point only. Clear? So if you put all this value, then you will get a is equal to 20 meter. Clear? Clear or not? But according to me, this equation, that means v square equal to u square plus twice a, that is a little bit easy. That means the calculation part will be easy. Clear? Again one thing, just try to solve it. Okay? Clear? So I hope it is clear. B square equals to u square plus twice as, everything is done. Clear? I hope it is clear. If there is any doubt, just you can ask me so that I can help you. Okay. Again the next part, how long will it take, how long will it take the ball to hit the ground. Clear? So now you have to calculate the total time. Clear? So for downward motion of the ball from the position of the maximum height, we have s equal to, at first here, that is 20 meter. Again the top of the tower is 60 meter, so at, then you will get 80 meter. Clear? Again u equal to 0, g equal to here plus 10, y plus 10, because that is vertically downward. Clear? That is vertically downward direction. So the result will be a is equal to ut plus half at square, just put this value, put the value of s, put the value of ut, or ut, that part will be 0. Why? Because the value of u is 0. Again half at square, or what will be the value of a is 10, that is positive. Why? Because vertically that is the downward direction. Clear? So 80, so 80 equal to 5t square. Clear? 80 equal to 5t square. That means if you simplify this, 2 10 ja 2 10 ja not, sorry, 2 divided by 5, sorry, 10 divided by 5, then you will get 5t square. That means 80 equal to 5t square. So if you simplify this, you will get t square equal to 16. Then the ultimate result will be t equal to 4 second, because the negative value is not accepted here, you can't accept this value. The result will be t equal to 4 second. So what is t equal to 4 second? T equal to 4 second means only downward direction. That means the point 80 meter to ground. Clear? What is the time taken? The result will be 4 second. But in the previous time, the upward direction also there. So what will the value of t for upward direction? Just tell me. 2 second. So just add this value. That means total 2 second plus 4 second. Then you will get 6 second. Clear? Therefore total time taken by the ball to reach the ground, clear, from the starting point is 2 second plus 4 second. So the ultimate result will be 6 second. Is it clear or not? Just tell me. Is it clear? Students, I hope it is clear. Clear? Okay. Now, coming to the next point, that means last question and the final question. Okay. After that, we will start a new chapter. Clear? So, that is the last. Just enjoy this question. A coconut. A coconut is hanging. A coconut is hanging on a tree at height 15 meters. Clear? Clear or not? From the ground. Okay. A boy. A boy. Uh, Whatever. Just a minute. A boy launches a stone. A boy launches a stone. Here will be a stone. Clear? A boy launches a stone vertically upward. Clear? Vertically upward with a velocity of 20 meter per second. Clear? Calculate the time after which the stone will pass by the coconut. Clear? So that is the thing. Again, that is the last part. That is also very important part. Explain the two answers obtained. Why there is two answers? Clear? So there will be actually two answers, but don't worry, I will explain what is the phenomena, why there is two answers. So what is this? A coconut is hanging on a tree of height 15 meters. So AC is here 15 meters. Clear? Or AC is here 15 meters from the ground. A boy launches a stone vertically upward direction. That means vertically upward in this case. So what will be the value of G? G will be minus 10. Clear? Here G is given 10 meter. So what will be the result? Result will be minus 10. Clear? Again vertically upward direction with a velocity of 20 meter per second. That means 20 meter per second, that is initial velocity. Clear? Clear or not? What is initial velocity? Here the initial velocity is 20 meter per second. Clear? Calculate the time. Clear? Calculate the time after which it will pass the coconut. Clear? So কোন সময় coconut কে pass করবে? Okay? So that is very simple. Just put the equation a is equal to ut plus half at square. Clear? Again the value of a is 15, u is 20, again t, again half. What is the value of a? A is minus 10. So if there is minus 10, the result will be negative. Clear? That means here is positive. So if you put a minus 10, then there will be negative sign. So minus, that means 1 by 2 into 10 into t square. Clear or not? Just tell me this line. This line. Clear? I hope it is clear. So if you simplify this value, that means 15 equal to 20t equal to 5 t square. Clear? So if you cut this by using 5, there is I think 5. Yes, 5 multiple. So 3 equal to 40. 3 equal to 40 minus t square. Clear? So that is a quadratic equation. Clear? Clear or not? You can understand. That is a quadratic equation. A two variable equation. T square, t and constant part t0. Clear? So if you simplify this, then the answer will be t square minus 40 equal to 3, t square minus 40 plus 3 equal to 0. T square minus 40 plus 3 equal to 0. This line. Clear? Clear or not? Just tell me. I hope it is clear. Okay, so now you have to do just midterm. Clear. Again you can use Sridhar Acharya, but still try to solve it by midterm process. So t square equal to 40 plus 3. Clear or not? So 3 into 1, 3 into 1, that means 3. So if you simplify this, then you will get t minus 1 into t minus 3 equal to 0. Is it clear or not? Just this calculation part. T square, just I am just again telling only, t square minus 3t minus t plus 3. Clear? Minus 3t minus t plus 3. Just take the common. That means if you take the common, then you will get t minus 1, again t minus 3, t minus 1 to t minus 3 equal to 0. Clear? So the answer will be t minus 1 equal to 0. The first part, t minus 1 equal to 0, or second part, t minus 3 equal to 0. The first part is t minus 1 equal to 0, and the second part is t minus 3 equal to 0. So if you take t minus 1 equal to 0, then what will be the value of t? T equal to 1 second. Clear? Then what will be the value? T equal to 1 second. Again, if you put t minus 3 equal to 0, then t equal to 3 second. Clear? So you can see the value of t is here. First one is 1 second and second one is 3 second. So what is this, sir? Is it possible to answer? The first one is 1 second, second one is 3 second. Yes, definitely possible. Why? If you read this line, then you will be automatically understand. You will be able to automatically understand. The stone will pass by the coconut after 1 second while moving upward, and after 3 seconds while moving downward. Clear? Clear or not? Just tell me. That means after attaining maximum height. So let's say that is a coconut. That is the position of coconut. Clear? That is a stone. Clear? If you throw a stone, then initially means here. Initial time, that is 1 second. So after that the stone will reach in the maximum height. Clear? After that what will happen? Again it will come back. So when it will just cross this, clear, when it will pass or cross this, that time is t equal to 1 second. Clear? Again when it will reach in the maximum height, after that it will come back. Clear? That means vertically downward. That particular time will be 3 seconds. Clear? The reaching time is here. That means the crossing time is here 1 second. After that maximum height, again it will come back. So when it will come back, that means when it will be in the downward direction, then there is a 3 second time will be there. So that's why there is two answers. The first answer is 1 second, t equal to 1 second. That means the passing time, and the second answer is the downward time. That means the t equal to 3 seconds. Clear? So first one is upward. Again, the first one is upward and the second one is downward. Clear? Clear or not? Just tell me, students. Is there any doubt? Okay, so there is summary part. Just read this. It will help you a lot. Clear? I hope you know, but still you can read this. So that is very lengthy session. We'll meet in the another video. Till then, tata, bye bye, and take care. Okay. Again, one thing: study well. Clear? Okay. Bye.